So how did it all start for you? You went and Chuck Liddell you trained with first day, yeah.
Yeah, I was wrestling in college, and the assistant coach there was good friends with Chuck. So we'd like mess around with submission grappling, and he was telling me about this guy Chuck. So I went in and I saw Chuck. He had his mohawk, the Campo tattoos. I'm like, oh, this guy ain't gonna be that tough. I could take him. I was young. You think you're invincible.
Wait, I want to know what exactly was it that made you think about you could take Chuck? Not that you couldn't, because you're formidable in your own right. But what made you go, that guy's a pussy?
I think it was the mohawk and the Campo tattoo. I'm like, Campo, karate, that's gay.
What else was he wearing that might have made you think that? I don't know.
He just had because you got to figure back then, the Liddell, he made that hairdo. Like, look at that guy. I'm like, this funny hairdo, tattoos on his head, a Campo tattoo. Like, oh, this guy can't be tough. Yeah. And then, unfortunately, I was wrong. Got in, he's beat the crap out of me.
Oh, you sparred straight away, first day?
I think pretty early on, yeah. And Chuck, he wasn't like, he was pretty nice. He wasn't trying to knock me out, but he was hitting me some blows. Some pretty good body shots, that's for sure. Got a liver shot or two, and I was like, oh, this sucks.
But he was a Division I wrestler too.
Yeah, I think he's a really good wrestler. So I'm trying to take him down, thinking it's going to be easy. And then you realize he's so big, tall, strong, stopped my shots, hit me in the liver. Oh, it was like, okay, this is not fun.
I can imagine, I can imagine then you guys have got the gloves on, and obviously he's a good striker, and you're like, okay, I'm going to play to my strengths. I'm going to take him down.
I'm just taking him down.
And he's just stuffing your shots.
He's stuffing me up. And I'm sure, having never been hit in the liver, the first liver shots there did not feel good. You're like, oh, that's...
Oh, so that was the first time you got...
that was the first time I've ever been hit in the liver with a Chuck Liddell body shot. You're kind of like...
Pop your liver cherry, if you would.
Yeah, you're like, okay, this is not fun.
Everybody remembers the first time.
Yeah, it's just some guys like, they've never been hit in the liver. Sometimes you guys drop and you're like, oh, that guy's weak. But you can literally just seize your body up where you can't move.
I try to explain it to people. They're like, when they see like the casual fans, they see people drop and stuff. It's not getting winded.
No, it's different.
Getting winded, I could still run and do stuff if I had to. Like getting hit in the liver, your body shuts down.
Your body can physically just shut down where you can't move. It's like the worst feeling.
Yeah, you curl up on yourself.
It's like you want to shit your pants and cry for your mom.
Yeah. So after Chuck beat me up, I'm like, okay, I want to learn this.
And that was your first foray into MMA.
I don't think Chuck was the very first guy I went with. I think I grappled a couple other guys first, and I'm like, oh, I want to get in that guy, and then it didn't go as well as I thought. So I'm like, okay.
I like all the people that do. You're like, I want that guy.
That guy with a Kempo tattoo. Well, I'd watched like the first couple UFCs where the wrestlers were beating up the karate guys, so I'm like, oh yeah, I can beat up this karate guy.
That karate guy.
It's been done.
I don't realize that karate guy happened to be a really good wrestler, and his style of karate is like a very sparring kickboxing type of karate. The Hawaiian Kempo with like John Hackleman. It's not normal karate.
It's like, I've seen it. It can be done.
And so how long were you there for? Or did you actually train?
I wasn't there that long. Probably a little over a year. Maybe a year and a half. I was at San Luis Obispo training with him. Trying to think who else is there. Most of the guys kind of faded out. The guy Scott Adams ran the gym with him. He was the guy who started the WEC, who ended up selling to the UFC, and there was a few other guys there. But then I switched up to go to school at San Francisco State, and that's where I'd seen the guys at Cesar Gracie's were kind of dominating all the small shows. So I switched and started training there when I moved.
Is that when you met Nick?
Yeah, I met Nick. I think Nick had just started training when I started training there. So we both kind of started at the same time. We were both like the new guys that were tough. So we weren't like the best guys in the gym, but we were like the best brand new guys. So me and Nick would like go at it together. And that's why I was wrestling in college with Gil Melendez. So I'm like, Gil, you got to come in. So I brought Gil in, and then Nick's just like, well, I'm bringing my brother and have him fight with Gil. So we all kind of just started training there.
When you trained with Nick, what was that interaction like? Is he a nice guy to train with? Is he a mean guy to train with?
No, he's a great training partner. I mean, he'll train hard. Like, we spar hard, but we're not like trying to hurt each other. So it's a fine line with your training partners. You do got to push each other. You're not going light with each other, but you don't want injuries. So we're never trying to hurt each other. But we are trying to win when we go. We do go at it hard though.
Yeah, those sort of relationships with the team are hard to find, eh? Because once you've got the recipe, you've got the team, if you would, like you can, like we try to people ask me like, do you spar hard? And I'm like, yeah, like
you got it.
When we wrestle and we roll and we spar, like we're trying to beat each other,
exactly,
but not hurt each other.
Yeah, because the line, like if you got someone a little bit hurt, and to back off, you're not just gonna like someone's little days, you're not gonna keep hitting them, but you also do got to push your opponent. So it's finding how hard to spar with people.
I think that relationship it's hard to find that. Like, because you guys all came up together.
We got lucky. We all kind of started training at the same place, same time.
And so you were there for, that was all at Cesar Gracie's?
Yeah, we all started. It was a great team back at the time. There was the guy David Terrell was an absolute
I was
savage.
going to ask you, what happened to him?
That guy's such a beast. I think he just so talented, but I think he just wasn't super into competing. You know, some guys don't like competing that much.
Is he the guy that knocked out Lindland?
Yeah.
With that head kick?
Yeah. Yeah, the guy's an absolute savage.
And since that day, I've been waiting for to see him more.
No,
fights.
yeah, when you train with that guy, he's like probably the best guy I've ever trained with. But he's for some reason he wasn't ever super into competing. It's one of